learn a language 10 hours a day for 6 days a week. Okay. Okay. The ASTP continue for 2 years, and by and they use the ASTP and become a standard way of teaching a language. The characteristic of the AM. Okay. Anyone volunteer to read? Should I pick a person?
Yeah.
Just read, okay? Right. Zoop. We want to
Characteristics of ALM. Supernatural is presented in dialogue box. There is dependence on mimicry, memorization of set phrases, and overlearning. Structures are sequenced by means of constructive analysis and top one at a time. Structural patterns are taught using repetitive drills. There is little or no grammatical explanation. Grammar is taught by inductive analog rather than by deductive explanation. Lastly, vocabulary is strictly limited and learned in sense.
Alright, thank you. Okay, do you guys understand? Okay, so the LM presented in dialogue form. So they use speaking a lot. Yeah. They depend on mimicry. Mimicry, okay. Memorization of set phrases and overlearning. So, okay. There is little or no grammatical explanation because they use the foreign language all the time because they speak a lot, not explanation. Okay, they use inductive analog rather than deductive explanation. Okay, another volunteer to read. Yani? Out loud. Just read.
Great importance is attached to pronunciation. Very little use of the mother tongue by teachers is limited. Successful response are regularly enforced. There is great effort to get students to produce error-free insurance. There is tendency to manipulate language and disregard content.
Right, thank you. So, do you understand?
Understand.
Huh? The last one? So they improve in to manipulate language and investigate content. Okay. There's much to obtain, and after successful response are immediately enforced. So yeah, so the response are getting much better. That's all. Thank you.
wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Asmain, and I'm going to continue what Jannah has explained. First of all, the principles of ALM. Instructions are given in the target language. The native language and target language have separate linguistic systems. They should be kept apart so that the students be kept apart so that the students' native language
Your name?
Nurul Aina Nabila. They should be kept apart so that the students' native language interferes as little as possible with the students' attempts to acquire the target language. Second, language forms occur within a context. Students' native language interferes as little as possible with the students' attempt to acquire the target language. Next, teaching is directed to provide students with a native speaker-like model. By listening to how it is supposed to sound, students should be able to mimic the teacher better. And then, errors are carefully avoided because they lead to formation of bad habits. Positive reinforcement helps the students to develop correct habits. For example, the teacher can say, can compliment their students like, "Oh, you're very good job," and stuff, so that the students can feel more encouraged. Then, the teacher is regarded as an orchestral leader, conducting, guiding, and controlling the students' behavior in the target language. Students are taken to be the imitators of the teacher's model or the tips. Next, learning a foreign language is treated on par with the native learning. Then the dialogue is the chief means of presenting vocabulary, structures, and it is learned through repetition and imitation. Next, memorization and pattern trees are the practice techniques that are emphasized. Listening and speaking are given priority in language teaching, and they precede reading and writing. So next is advantages. First, it aims at developing listening and speaking skills, which is a step away from a grammar translation method. The use of visual aids has proved its effectiveness in vocabulary teaching, and students practicing useful language vocabulary first class. Better pronunciation and increased participation as a result of the drilling exercises. The use of visual cues, which was thought to help develop vocabulary. Disadvantages. Can I have someone read this? Can I have Danny?
Here are the disadvantages. The method is based on false assumptions about language. The study of language doesn't amount to studying the prologue or the observation of the various approach to learning is now discredited. Many scholars has proven a weakness. Too much attention is placed upon the teacher, who was limited to presenting only mechanical aspects of the language. The reduction of vocabulary in favor of structure.
Thank you. What is the role of teacher? The teacher is like an orchestra leader, directing and controlling the language behavior of his or her students. He or she also responsible for providing his or her students with good model for imitation. So basically, teacher is someone who conducts the students. Then what is the role of students? Students are imitators. imitators of the teacher's model are the tapes she supplies or participants. They follow the teacher's direction and respond as accurately as rapidly as possible. So students is basically someone who follow the teacher's instruction. Basically like that. Materials is basically textbook, tapes, visuals, films and pictures, Relia, and if possible language labs make perfect materials for ALM. Relia is, for your information, Relia is a real object that used in learning experience. Like if the teacher wants to teach the students about vocabulary of fruits, the teacher needs to bring the real fruit so that the students can smell, feel on their own. You understand? Right? So that they can have a more memorable learning experience. So that's all from me. Thank you. So we're going to show you videos so that you can understand better.
See how much bread.
You guys want to watch video? Yes, which platform tadi? Right. So this is the example of audiolingual method. Thank you.
So basically, another method is repeating. Right? Teachers say I like to eat, then students repeat I like to eat. So they step. So we're going to play them, right?
Okay. We're gonna play whisper challenge. But I will choose just two of you lah. Okay. Wait, who has your food? Just can you please slow down your voice? Okay, we have 3 using earphones here, so we're gonna play. We're gonna say about 4 of you. Okay, who wants it? Okay, Dini. Okay, you. Okay, Salina. Salina. Anis Raya. Jiha.